ya memwache mu akwa ba meda sedi edu so no bedwam so kase bonsamo a yato yembo ase aboabo no yenkase bodin ka no pay medini nyina esomo nsam no de obetie bi ene se achechefo nka bomuko na grat emu panyini ba ko ne adom kase achechem komo kire se ohamu nchemu aduonu miensa ya wone mpanimfo tena sisi hu gina ye no nya de se beso wonom sansom na STEM innovation jumedie shonko ekoso won krankropom ha no ewi ase ha for my senior high technical school na wode ahenche no ehye wo mom na aseye ya ehwe eyesikasem ho nsam so deso my Ghana photo samfo chima wo mo nso yira fa wo mo no 220 million Ghana cedis na ba yi twato ho no de aboa wonom sanso na wose microfinance ho nsam ahodo nyina no yedi munchemu ebesomo ewe yenkase esu abusia kai say DSTV channel 280 Go TV channel 119 Facebook no Adom TV extra YouTube nso yedemo live wuhia me a frame anno chewa ba atwa se wa fensem ni nchemo no medeswaso amount Titiani Emma National Association of Graduate Teachers Eternity Ase Nagrat ayopenye Angel Kabono na wabra wo moye se wo tietua se my Ghana adwumaku ahwa akatua ho nsam so ne adwuma ho nsam so anhwe na aban adwuma yefo no wo mo akatua ha mu nchemu aduosunum 75% wanfa anka ho amomo na no na mpanimfo yi ene aban adwuma yefo tena se twetwe nkomo a wi ase no wo mo gitu mu so ha mu nchemu aduonum yensam pagya ena wo mo benya na no na titiani Managrat Angel Kabono chese 23% na wo mo nyina gitu mu no entumi ensesa wo mo hyebre ene entumi nso wo mo hawa no nenso said my Ghana sikasem tienti wasomusa
ye komuno enye 23 ni 25% asem because everyone so be ye twien nka sesia 1000 Ghana na o ka 23% a sa 23% e ba no 1230 afina taxes eba so dia kwan onipa no de ba kofi kura no e ba 1150 bi so sika na ye ka 23% kura no e be 150 and 200 bi na aba toso for the whole month na o hwese na niam bo echo price increases transportation housing market food commodities adwane ayedi we won say sa increment ide enye change bia na edi aba ya brabo
yemfiri na grad phone semo na yenkonwasuamu ensem emo na STEM innovation na yedwumadi sonko ya wo pawo eyentu asusuku ahodo pi wo mu nyina ekire kwa befa so de wonim de nu wanyansa wo hawa wo mpotemu no wo de aso anon penifo so ne so no ento asusuku makomako aduonunum ne kaya na wose wohwe ehu ne de obetumi de nim de ne nyansa asesa bibia ekoso ewe yasetena mu ya enkoyie na bi ase no aha for my senior high technical school and penifo de ahenche ne hye wo mo se STEM innovation jumade ye ekoso no wo mu netimedi enyina mahoden eye niam ahodo bi eso manfo hawa no empotemo mu ne nkane no keka niam abomu ehwese wo mbenya enyina mahoden ne senti na sefata so sabos body etisei wo mu nsaka adom kase aboansem no
ani aje papa esan say sa kwanya we na ya medaya so ba man so ho da ese beba mu tentem say esan say eba menya school wa halfman no ya ka kire me say halfman for omonya ade ntima me kwa halfman ba me kan say de ntina omonya ade esan so mo wi ni competition bia mu da na me kan say me so me nipa metumi so kwa halfman ama yo so akọwe ni ntimi koye me kwa me di kan ko join national science and maths quiz ba ya ntimi am qualify me san ko join debate by antimi an qualify and I'm saying renewable energy challenge e ho kra dem swing and still my antimi an qualify na me den yankopon ase me dey ho ase person say dey STEM aboye am yetimi yenim say your school for near the person first time and yetimi aba service yeni ajepa
yeni ndakra say bibi we beba inti say yenya akonya ye pese ye den yankopon ase ne yesa so do bibia ase
yemfiri honi yonko my Ghana esikasemu my Ghana photo samfo ken ofori atanrada kopie mu ewo my Ghana yemra hye bedwafie de akohomasika de ya dikande abo man de ho bra ne de enhwe ni mu se afie besimi ye de be ye entoto ye ne honom eno de nsam tu dwase se braso se ye me ye ni ekobie mu nsatraye ho nsam ho se tere bia open den besi to bi so anso kakraka beto na ne sa akranti aban no afa ato wo ho so se wo mu twesika botene ye mu yedu pa 220 million Ghana cedis na wo mu a ensu yiri afa wo mu abrabo wo niema no obi bia ahohoro kono wasan ede ayensi achi ba obefiri abrabo ase.
Mr. Speaker, government has budgeted an amount of 220 million to support the relief phase for the communities affected by the Akosomo spillage, as well as floods upstream in the Oti, Savannah, and Bono East regions. Mr. Speaker, we recognize the place of climate policy and financing to help address the long-term effects of climate change on victims of drought, flooding, and other adverse weather events. Accordingly, the Ministry has applied to the Global Shield Against Climate Risk Fund, an initiative launched by President Nana Akufo-Addo and Chancellor Scholz during the COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, to assess additional financial resources to support communities upstream and downstream of the Akosomo Dam.
Ewo panyin sema hodo de tuja wo my Ghana marshi bedwafie no na wo san HSE wo de nema hodo begu akwemu na afempidu ene aduonu nan o my Ghana asetire mo manfo asetire mo adwuma wonfa so sika eba wo no nsemo ene wonda ne da kode abedie no hu sika sem no ejina brand wo so kire mu a wo hwemu pass say no overall GDP no ene ejina 2.1% in Africa no wo hwe ni mo say end period inflation rate no ebeko 15.0%, primary balance so on commitment basis so ye 0.5% ewe ye GDP ne so nti o se sanse hye obehwe anim wasa anya bi afimpidu ne aduonu nan ne de ebema manfo sika semmo ejina ye
ono na hwe Ghana sika sem so Keno Fori ata kasa ewo mrashebedwem edefa afi 2024 budget enhihye ya wo mo ede egu akwam no wode tudwa se aban no ede nhihye awodo egu akwam se ne IMF nhihye ya ode ama oman Ghana se wo mo eni so no anamo a wo mo etu no wo mo etimi akwo nanim.
Mr. Speaker, based on the overall macroeconomic objectives and the medium-term targets, the following macroeconomic targets are set for the 2024 fiscal year. Overall real GDP growth of at least 2.8%, non-oil real GDP growth of at least 2.1%, end period inflation rate of 5.0%, primary balance on commitment basis of a surplus of 0.5% of GDP, and gross international reserve to cover not less than 3 months of imports. Mr. Speaker, the 2024 and medium-term fiscal framework has been prepared in line with the objectives and policy priorities of a 3-year IMF-supported PCPEC program. The primary balance on commitment basis is the fiscal anchor we are using to assess our fiscal effort.
No my Ghana for some for Keno for Riata den se binyina to dwawie na dom kase ye bopni dom kuma ye wo marhye bedwafie busasa nya bia no we ni ye ni da so budget anase eye de hia na dom kuma na chese oh sa akohumasika ho nsem a my Ghana for some for de betu dwa no enya de se de da so bia wom ema Ghana for ne Dr. Castle lato he for de wo no eno ye edom kuma eba no de ne hwehwe nkomo no chese ahokire pa ye mu oden ene beba Ghana for so hwe se de opanyire e de sansemi etu dwa ye ntibi bra.
Stamp duty is going up. They have also informed us that they are going to introduce a modified tax regime, which simply means is that an informal sector income tax is going to go up. Again, they have informed us that they are introducing a new VAT flat rate, where businesses, a new VAT flat rate to cover commercial properties, where businesses will be deprived from the opportunity of setting their input VAT to their output VAT. They are saying going forward is going to be only 5%. Ladies and gentlemen, the legacy of this finance minister and our vice president is there for us to see. But let me list some of the legacies that they are going to leave beside. This finance minister is leaving behind an economy that is bankrupt. All what he knows to do is to overborrow to benefit his personal businesses and his cronies. We know that he has, and he will be remembered for destroying Ghanaian businesses, particularly those businesses that has to do with his rivals. He has destroyed the Ghanaian economy and brought over our financial sector on its knees. He has tortured pensioners and sent many of them to their early graves. He gave a crude and painful haircut and destroyed many Ghanaian families.
Na nyina mo so na ya mane boni wahina mponsan woni na mu marhye bedwam hono na marhye bedwafo ya wo mukopie mu hono mokotie nsem we koso no wodi bi chiche nkomo na Adom kase ri chema we no yenkunim na se victory budget na ebeto odwa no na Adom kuma no so chese wo we eye krata hunu kwa ayese yi ankure hunu no ene ye dede to so ade papa bia eni sa ensema hodo akenoforiata ebeto odwa ne nkomo twetwe no ye hwe bi
me hwe se ye kuafo ya fertilizer e omunya bi obeka ho asema na me hwe se ye ma sanitary part ye oba beka kire me se ye nkura ase pan no e ma no omuntimi nto no eno so wape akonhoma kakra ode beboa ama e ma no omunya bi omuntimi nto kra no so o ka se onjimpo no na wase a ontimi ntua no waye arrangement anko bebo mo
me de me hu no se budget a e de aho kire pa na ye kum bebre already aho kire no system no but aho kire no beba more because also inflation na above form me hu difference.
The other issue as I say you discuss the additional taxes. I mean aden yembreye ye wo minia taxes not the doors on the door already I mean but oh yeah the analysis now this is more taxes
no china dom kase no nso a kire se budget ne de ade asa wo hwe se de o man o mara kura no ewo abre a na ewiase nyina ekọ eya ho kire mu no a wane gidi se budget no nso so ebetimi aboa no man Ghana nso etimi apagya ne homere so
amanosem but I say you did any day am ho as honorable members of parliament adia budget almost empty no the same budget so now provided 220 million cedis they support omo to onchem eto omo e voter
in the budget obele hu there energy home Latin America them because at least one more year ya tie ho ase the economy no was start urgent and nando that alone is enough hope na say hope wo ho a no biara so to me plan not mu him na national brabo konanim na community na brabo konanim na Ghana so okonanim
abusia ohene amponsa kakabo yi eyemrahye bedwafie
yemfiri mrahye bedwafie ne nkwa pomudi ho nsem kakra mental health authority no womo aye dwumasono pa na wokyeremu asebe ya adokotafo a nursefo ene womo a wanya adwirimu hawa eya na womo ko womo na so kotwetwe nkomo no enkomodie ni betumi akoso wano ntidom empanifo abo womo homode ene enwoma ya womo sua eye sa adwirimu hawo no wadane kasa no ma abaye yankasa yetwi kasa ibi sebe ye tesen kura no wo kan kire timamuni na Ghana ni a obeti ase ntem kura special psychiatrist ya wo Accra Psychiatric Hospital Dr. Peggy Asiedu Adom kase twetwe nkomo wache se saa nwoma ya wapa ho ntomai ebeboa pa ama nkita hodie ye wo mo ehwa adwene mu hawo ene wo mo anya adwene mu hawo no egina brani.
So usually ni say entiasia say enese mobile ni ane ye ehwe no yi doctor ohwe no ontitwi ti nurse ba kotene ho nurse ba kotene ho a o kyerɛkyerɛ na se ene nyina na ma time kra obe emra obe say wo hospital ne kra eye bebre
wasan editu dwa se buki ya womo atroi eyade a ebeboa adoctorfo ene anensefo na emere dodo a womanfo ebeje ayarehwe no akoye ntem ebesan so abo mama womanfo eba ayaresabia yare awodo a womo ebeka no otwi mu no womo nso kohwe ewo brofo kasem wo book ni ma womo hu de wo twi nim no etimi aboa womanfo a womo beje ayarehwe no
nenti a book hi ne kasa ho hia ene se ebe ho a so bi ba hospital I saw person church and you may be asia on to me who near SSA oka. Ebe won so so yem ye sure mo no cry and shada nti ase. Enti say obiba hospital no ka say doctor ma adwemu ye me he ana me tiri mo hyehye me ana me ye mo hyehye me a na ye pese book it me emma obia eti ase. Say me doctor meti ase. Onia all cancer assembly so enim say na epache and into book no ye chemu etro tree die no twi de ne wo ho na brofo de nso wo ho a guide because ebi wo ho em se Ghana na yeta aka brofo into utimi ti ase kakra na ne a kire wo
Yemfi hono ne yankwa atemu adwuma no emo Chief Justice ma me Getru Tokono eden samo atodwe kire se posisa hene Dr. George Akufudampare opanyi wabo adwuma papa no kiremu a enhyehye ya odi agu akwan mo na atenetene post adwuma no ma yefe wo ye adwuma no pa ma obi ehunu sisisi o my Ghana bambo wonsem no ekoye no kiremu se enye post adwuma ne nko wo se post adwuma no entenetene ye koso no ama atemu adwuma no so ho ha wo mo sansenka ne tenebonefo sem do so a de bia na yeso wo kire nipa de wo mo be ne nso esa post fo ntete ye ne nkyerɛkyerɛ koso nti no ama wo mo atemuafo ne mranimfo nso wo mo adwuma no ayemre pa ne nkyeremu eni.
Thank you for visiting us. I must say that I have found your leadership of the police extremely inspirational. I think it's only a very blind person who would not have noticed how much you have achieved in such a short time to rebrand the image of the police, to reinforce what we ought to have known from the beginning, that the police is a source of integrity, is a source of protection, is a source of help, rather than a source of destruction.
Na no see yepe ena posi dom sa hine George Akufudampare editu just say na so ye no enye na adwen say mfomso a waye ena wo ba be yi ano na emom afutuo bia ebeboa mu adwuma wo ye no etimi akonkan no obetie.
We've come to one realization that we need two important things to make the difference we want to make for becoming the best institution in the country and a reference point for the rest of Africa and beyond. And those two things, within that is a sense of guilt and a sense of shame. When we have these two senses, it means that it helps us to know the things that we are doing right and the things that we are doing wrong. And then with a sense of guilt, knowing that what we have done is wrong, and with shame associated with it, we may be mindful not repeating it next time.
Egusu ejina bambo mu nsemo na Ghana bambo mu nsemo no adwumako no ne fan ye hwe yenso ho nsem so mehwe navy no me no kasa de wo mo enya eye catamaran boat sonkokra ye free Mark Heman Engineering Company Limited na wo mo chema we state of the art 20x8 catamaran boat ena wo mo ensaka ehwe de mu se beboa pa ma mpempe a wo bo e wo ye po ne yenso ahodo so hwe se so bambo no ebekoye no ejina bra no panyina wo no no gina mo ye Vice Admiral Set Amwamaya Oye Chief of Defense Staff Nisembide.
I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Mahama Engineering Company Limited for their incredible generosity, their commitment to providing the Navy with the state-of-the-art vessel is a powerful example of how business can contribute the safety and security of our nation. This act of benevolence is not just a one-time event, but a testament to the enduring partnership between the private sector and the military that helps our nation to thrive.
Enwachi, CEO, Emma Makhama Engineering Company Limited, Engineer Dr. Ebenezer Kakrahama, and so chiremu dintia wo mekoye sado yi
donation ya ye beye ade a she nkran ene sintia ye beye ni say ye hwe Ghana ha say just exactly today a ma 5 ewuye ewo isuo so because of boat accident ti me hwa sanyo mani nyina no school for eco school omu wo isuo so ene nkofo ekọ adwuma ewo isuo so Inteno so kan Ghana Navy so be here vessels boy ho ban for search and rescue operations and afi so one kasa support senior bebo
Yenyina Mark Heman Engineering Company Limited wo mo adoye ya wode ayo my Ghana Navy ne so na kase din kan ne dey no memfa ensi mida se so jibrehwe ye fa DSTV channel 280 Go TV channel 119 Facebook Adom TV extra wushia me aya frame anno chewa ba atwa se wa na ya wadantie dan ye ho abade obokra champions mu online